Hello, and welcome to another episode of Minds and Machines exploring the AI-Human Nexus. The next 4 podcasts will be a mini-series called Gridiron Gurus vs. AI NFL Draft Picks. I'm your host, Jack, gearing up for a deep dive into the heart of the NFL. My co-host Alex and I are ready to tackle the tech side of football that's changing the game as we know it. Listeners, if you're as excited as we are for the 2024 NFL Draft, you're in for a treat. Today, we're venturing into uncharted territories, where artificial intelligence meets raw human intuition. With help from the AI gurus at Socratezzz, we have come up with ultimate challenge between man and machine. We're not just talking about any AI. This is cutting-edge technology that's been analyzing every down, every play, and every move that this year's draft hopefuls have made. And in the other corner, we've got the seasoned veterans of the sport, human NFL draft experts with years of experience, insight, and a gut feeling you can't program into a computer. They've been watching these players since their first college snap.
Thanks, Jack. The biggest question is, can machine learning algorithms outpredict the instincts of seasoned scouts? Will cold, hard data hold the keys to draft day decisions, or is there still an unpredictable human element that technology can't capture? It's brains versus bytes, expertise versus algorithms. And at the end of the day, it's all about finding that next superstar. Join us as we dissect AI predictions, stack them up against the experts' picks, and maybe, just maybe, catch a glimpse of what the future of sports analytics might hold.
Absolutely fascinating stuff we're diving into today. You know, it's no small feat to forecast who the top-grade talents will be in the National Football League, but the AI we're examining has been programmed with an intricate prediction process that just might make the scouts do a double-take. So let's break down how this AI operates. It's been fed a veritable feast of college football statistics. Think of it as training on the entire college careers of these players. It analyzed data ranging from game stats to physical measurements taken at the combine, intricate details about their playing positions, injuries, you name it. But here's where it gets exciting. The algorithm isn't just passively combing through numbers. Oh no, it uses machine learning techniques to identify patterns. It understands which attributes correlate with professional success. It's not unlike a chef tasting a stew and determining what's needed to perfect it. This digital chef specializes in picking potential NFL stars.
That's right. And the algorithm itself, it's a blend of predictive models. Think of it as an ensemble, just like a choir with different voice types that blend together to create a perfect harmony. Some parts of it use linear regression to make projections based on past player performances. Another part may employ a decision tree approach to categorize players into different success tiers based on historical trends. It also taps into something called neural networks, which is a kind of artificial intelligence that mimics the workings of the human brain. This allows the AI to make complex connections and predictions that a simpler model might overlook. But, perhaps most intriguingly, it doesn't stop with numbers. This AI also trawls through news articles, social media, and scouting reports, using natural language processing to gauge player sentiment. Are they seen as the next big thing, or is there skepticism about their transition to the pros? We have to give a big shout-out to our friends at Socratezzz to have enabled us to create this monumental competition scenario between man and machine. It would simply not be possible without these guys and gals at Socratezzz. Thank you. You folks are awesome.
And after it processes all this diverse data, it creates a probabilistic forecast for each potential draftee. It can tell us not just who's likely to go first, but provide a distribution of possible outcomes for all the players in the draft. Now, this isn't some crystal ball that promises certainty. It's about probabilities and potential. But in harnessing such vast and varied data, the AI sheds a unique light on the draft that even the most seasoned experts might appreciate. While our digital counterpart is crunching numbers, human NFL draft experts draw from a deep well of personal experience, gut instinct, and a touch of the intangibles that make sports so unpredictably thrilling. These seasoned scouts and analysts spend countless hours studying game tape, attending workouts, and interviewing players and coaches. Their methods are as varied as their backgrounds. Some rely heavily on player statistics, college performance, combine results, position-specific drills. It's an analytical approach, weighing each metric to gauge a player's potential success at the professional level, but numbers only tell part of the story. That's why these experts go beyond the spreadsheets. They delve into the mental and physical aspects, evaluating a prospect's work ethic, decision-making under pressure, injury history, and adaptability to various playing schemes.
There's also a strong emphasis on fit. A highly skilled linebacker may have stellar numbers, but how will he mesh within a team's existing defensive scheme? Will a star college quarterback's talents shine as brightly behind a weaker offensive line? These experts consider team needs, coaching styles, and locker room dynamics when they stack their draft boards. They nurture sources within the league, gaining insights and understanding team strategies that might affect draft decisions. They're leveraging years of relationships and insider info to fine-tune their predictions. Unlike AI, they can factor in last-minute rumors or shifts in team management thinking, those human elements that no algorithm can foresee. While our AI might churn out a prospect's probability of success, these human experts paint a more holistic picture. They create a blend of the hard stats with the intangibles, those elements we can't quite put our finger on, to predict the next generation of NFL stars. Their craft is a blend of science, art, and human understanding that, at least for now, remains uniquely human. However, with the recent advances in AI with leaps and bounds, it is a viable question to ask. Are machines through AI now just as capable of predicting such complex prognostications, or can they do it even better by considering even more variables? We will see.
As we wrap up part 1 of our special series, Gridiron Gurus versus AI NFL Draft Picks, we've set the stage for a unique showdown that's sure to captivate and entertain. The premise is simple yet compelling. Our very own AI guru is going head-to-head with human experts in predicting the draft picks for each team. We've laid down the rules, analyzed the methodologies, and now, it's almost time to see whose predictions will come closest to reality.
But this isn't just about seeing who wins or loses. It's about exploring how technology intersects with human expertise in one of the most unpredictable events in sports. The AI has crunched the numbers, analyzed past trends, and learned from years of draft history, while our human gurus have brought their insider knowledge, experience, and that intangible gut feeling to the table. So, as we close this chapter and look ahead to part 2, where we'll dive into the picks themselves, we invite you to join in on the fun. Grab your popcorn, get a sheet of paper, and start making your own predictions. Will you side with the precision of AI or the insight of human experience? Or maybe blend a bit of both in your prognostication playbook?
No matter your approach, we hope you enjoy this experiment as much as we've enjoyed setting it up. It's more than a competition. It's a celebration of passion, technology, and the love of the game. Stay tuned for NFL Draft Gurus Part 2. The picks are coming, and you won't want to miss it. This podcast is a production of Socratezzz Media Productions. Our script for today's episode was written by Doak Henderson, who also serves as the associate producer. Overseeing it all as executive producer is Christopher Sala. We will be back shortly with part 2 of this engaging series. Stay tuned and thanks for listening. See you at the draft.